Hi everyone, welcome back to Alistair Davies Golf. Today's lesson is all about how you can develop the correct golf technique with very simple changes. What I'm going to ask you to do today is look at your balance and really show you how your balance has a huge role in allowing you to get the club in more orthodox positions in the golf swing. So I'm going to give you some great ways of achieving the correct balance in your golf swing, great ways of checking your balance in the golf swing, and some really fun practice drills you can do to make a difference to your golf game and improve your scores and make you a better golfer straight away. If you are a new viewer, please consider following or subscribing. I post videos every week on a variety of subjects, all designed to help you in your golf and lower your scores. Keep watching to learn how. So today, as I said in the introduction, we're looking really at how balance can affect your golf swing and how it can make you swing the golf club in the more orthodox manner to make you produce better golf shots. So I've got a few things I'm going to demonstrate for you today. I've got what's called a pro stance here to help us achieve the correct balance. But before we get into the correct balance, let's talk a little bit about what will happen if you're out of balance. So, for example, if I take a golf swing here and start a swing where I'm on kind of 1 foot, it's very difficult for me to swing in the correct way without being really unstable. So if I'm on my lead foot only, the more upright I go, the easier it is. If I'm on my trail foot only, again, if I try and go in a more flatter plane, I tend to want to fall over. So both of them have a tendency to make me want to go more upright. In terms of the downswing, if I'm on my back foot, it's pretty easy to cut across the golf ball. It's very difficult to hit from the inside. So for the slicers of this world, most of you will favor the trail side on the downswing to keep balance. The arms are also coming across you, which forces the weight back there as well, but the balance is also part of this problem. If I go lead side only and try and hit from the inside, I can achieve it. So essentially, if you're a slicer hitting shots on your lead side only, it's probably a good way of practicing to change your path. Well, actually standing there thinking about changing your path. So these little things can sometimes help quite a lot. The main thing I want to talk about today, though, is really if we maintain a good balance. So if I put my arches on this pro stance here, I take my address position. If I keep my balance on this, if I fall forward, it becomes more extreme. If I fall backwards, it becomes more extreme. If I keep my balance, the golf swing tends to find a more organic, orthodox slot. Again, if I try and take the club out, I can feel my weight fall forward. If I try and take the club back, I tend to feel my weight fall towards the heels. So by working on my balance, it's changing my swing plane and therefore affecting my club path and therefore affecting how my hands work through the ball. So it has a big knock-on effect. So what I'd recommend you do is get something like this pro stance to use to swing in the house. Now, it can be anything. We over here in the UK, we would have radiator lagging, which would be like a foam, circular foam that you could stand on, possibly pool noodles. You could also, if you wanted to, take 2 golf clubs, put them next to each other, and stand on the golf clubs. Just be aware you don't obviously snap your shafts, which you shouldn't do. But standing on 2 golf clubs or 2 alignment rods will certainly help also. The other things to start to do, obviously, is to stand on 1 foot and make some swings. Ideally, the lead foot would be better for most golfers. If we were trying to hit very high shots, the trail side and so on. But the lead foot generally is better, if I'm honest. So that would be the way I'd want you to start to feel about it, that balance, that change, that system. So in standing on here, getting balanced at the start, your weight feels kind of around about the first or second lace on your golf shoes. Try and feel in the backswing. If anything, it would favour slightly towards the trail heel, but it's been fairly much in the ball of the foot, but inside my parameters of control. Again, if I'm swaying and moving, that weight is moving too much laterally, so it's going to affect my balance that way. So we're trying to keep that balance inside my feet, inside the middle of my feet as well, ideally from toe to heel. On the way down, more towards the ball foot, and in the finish, definitely more towards my lead heel. So we never really want to go massively too much towards the toes. That would cause more what we call early extension and clubhead throwaway. So the more we can keep this kind of subtle balance, the better and more natural we'll get a golf swing as we want to. Now you can hit golf balls on this, and I'm going to hit one just now. The key with it is, again, is to probably swing a little bit more within yourself when doing so, and don't worry about the follow through. So the follow through can be a little bit more on your back foot, and again, just keeping that nice status quo balance. Let's go ahead and hit one doing that right now. So really pleased with the strike. Turned it over a tad. Again, my weight is restricted a little bit on the forward swing, which means my hands are probably going to get a little bit more active than I want them to be. Hence why that ball turned over a touch. But in terms of strike, really pleased with it. Again, feeling the swing is just like a 3/4. The real take-home message from this video, though, is how your balance can help control your swing plane, therefore control how your hands work through the ball and your club path. So working on your balance can be done indoors. Maybe a good idea would be to turn the club around the wrong way, standing on the balance object we've talked about, whatever that might be, swinging it back and pointing the golf club on what we call your base plane line, so the ball to target line down here, and then parallel to it. And just finding that little slot consistently on the downswing and backswing to help you become a better golfer. So again, you can also do the one-footed stuff I've talked about too. I probably would do left foot only for putting and chipping, is really good exercise. And I probably wouldn't do any right foot only stuff. But in terms of getting better balance, it's not a bad thing to do. And you can also do the small tasks around the house on one foot. Boiling the kettle on one foot, brushing your teeth on one foot. It's good to improve your natural balance. So, how balance can affect your kind of swing, your plane, your path, is really what this video's been all about. Have a go at it, post comments down below, tell me how you've got on, tell me if you've enjoyed the video. And if you have, please like and share the video. I really appreciate if you can do that, it really helps my channel. If you have any other further questions, again, comment down below. Also tell me what videos you want to hear from me in the future. I want to try and make sure this channel is about what you want to see. So lastly, if you haven't followed or subscribed me, please do so. I post videos every week, and being a follower and subscriber just helps my channel grow and helps the popularity and helps me produce more stuff. So thank you for watching, and see you again here soon.